So if I was just everyday player, this is probably the one I'd go with, because you get the flea market, the secure container, cash, keys, dog tags, special equipment. Like that's what you want the secure container for anyways, primarily. I've been meaning to do this for a bit. I want to go over the perks and which ones I'm going to choose. So the season modifiers, these apply to all seasonal characters automatically. I'm wanting to pick through the positives and negatives, and then we'll kind of decide which ones we want to run. We'll start with the positives. Arm and leg stamina is consumed 15% slower. That's a positive. I'm down with that one. Let's see. Mechanical keys have a 20% chance not to lose durability when used. Nah. Bushborne, walking in vegetation generates 50% less noise and movement. Slow down. Consuming a juice drink grants the painkiller effect for 60 seconds. Nah. Consuming canned fish. Nah. I like that. Once per week, some scavs pay you protection money. I wonder how much that's going to be. This is only a -1. Bolt action rifle skill. Nah. This is increased leveling. All provisions consume 50% less resource. Provisions, I'm guessing food and hydration, not meds at all. So no one's not bad. Start level 15. Running speed is increased by 5%. 21 points on Kappa. Jeez. Dang, so we have to make up 16 points if we want these, but I do think these are probably the best ones. Third leg movement speed is decreased. Buying items at therapist is 5% cheaper. Now, that's a positive. Our movement speed is decreased. That's not bad though. Become allergic to 2 random items from provisions or medication category. Maybe that one's not bad, but dude, that would suck so bad if you got like a Propital and Mule or ETG. I think third leg's an easy one. I'm gonna do this one +6. That's an easy one too. Secure container can only be filled with cash, keys, dog tags, special equipment in certain containers. No brainer. After gaining the fresh wound status, it cannot be removed until the end of the raid. No, that. It randomly startup bleeds again for just +1. No, that's like a +4. Charisma skill cannot be increased. All traders items cost 20% more. Damn. Like that's a heavy one. That's crazy. That's only a +2, and then third legs is a +1. Energy is consumed 15% faster. Hydration is consumed 50% faster. We only have to do -5, so like that'll just level up our metabolism a lot faster. What? That one's only +4. All skills are leveled 25% slower. All character skills can only be increased up to level 30.
Pac-Man
Only +4. That's wild. That should be way more than +4. Well, that hurts. Medkits. All medkit uses consume 25% more resources. We'll probably go with that one. Limb fracture chance is increased by 15%. Falling from height deals 15% more damage. So then we could actually add another +2 if we wanted, or -2.
Mass 401.
That's the thing is like, do you want to, like, it might be better to have meds be consumed faster. That's up to you. That'd be that'd be the difference. Is like, it's either you want hydration and energy consumed a little faster, but then you're gonna have to make sure that you bring in food and hydration, and you'll be able to heal up or level up your metabolism a lot faster because you'll be burning through food and hydration faster, which is how you level it up. So, or medkit consumes 25% more resources. That could suck because if you don't have very many meds, that sucks. But I'd assume we'll be able to get meds. There'll be a way to constantly have meds. I think we do this because we'll just level up metabolism fastest. So this would be like a normal account. If I were just everyday player, this is what I would run. This one wouldn't be bad. I would cancel out this bitch. Then we'd have to add another +1. Or we do that. Then you do that. Then you do that. True. Sprinter 5% is really not much. Oh yeah, true. I guess no flea market for your average Joe player wouldn't be a good idea. I'm going to do that one for the seasonal because that's going to be part of the fun. Then you wouldn't even really need these guys. So if you wanted to play with the flea, Bushborne you could probably get rid of, but I think that'd be kind of fun. Bushes are so loud and slow you down majorly. I think you probably just do this one and you risk it. 2 random items. There's so many provision or medication items. There's so many. And then you'd get rid of that one. Or you'd have that one, but you'd get rid of that one. There you go. Yeah, that. It's 50%. Yeah. So if I was just an everyday player, this is probably the one I'd go with. Because you get the flea market. The secure container, cash, keys, dog tags, special equipment. Like, that's what you want the secure container for anyways, primarily. There's some rare items that'd be nice to put up your bum, but like the main big tier rare items, a lot of times are keys. Let me find a LEDX. Book it for the extract. It's like you're on your scav. All right, now on one of my accounts for the seasonal, I think I'm gonna do just all of the negatives, but we'd get Kappa. That would be a fun account. Like I would do this one. This would be an account I run. Kappa plus all negatives, or just not Kappa at all. But and then I do all the negatives and then just the. Damn. Okay, so we can't add in all of these, or I'd have to get rid of 6. Oh no, even more actually. And, yeah, like I don't think it's worth getting. Yeah, it'd either be like do all of the positives that you can and all the negatives minus Kappa. That'd be another account that I would run. So 3 different accounts. Every modifier selected that you can. Only the negatives with optional Kappa selection, or the first one I did with the no flea market, and that'd be a nice hardcore count as well. Like that's what I'm going to end up doing on my main account. I'm going to do the no flea market option, and then the other one. So the 4 different accounts, I guess. So the one I'm going to run with the no flea market, it'll be a somewhat of a hardcore count, but I'm gonna have a bunch of positives added as well. Then the one with the flea market, but you I think it was the charisma cost more. I can't remember which one it was. But there was one build that I did with the flea market. That's what I would do if just everyday player. That'd be fun. I'm excited for the seasonals. I hope they do it. I hope they do it justice. I hope it doesn't suck. Is super hardcore incoming? All negatives, no positives? Yeah, that. I think I'll probably select Kappa just to have it. That'd be not fun at all. I think it'd be fun. It's just another way to play Tarkov. A bigger challenge than your normal version of Tarkov. I have fun with the hardcore count. There's a couple of the modifiers that were kind of whack, but for the most part, it's not bad. Do we have to run the modifiers to play the seasonal? I don't think so. No, I don't think you have to select any. You just have to keep it at neutral or above. Hopefully, it would be so much better if you could buy everything on traders. Yeah, but then I mean, it can't be the same thing as. No, that'd be the same thing as Flea. How do you stay relaxed while playing? Just I played a lot. A lot of playtime. Very comfortable with it. Seasonal is what, 3-month wipes? Did they announce how long it's going to be? What is Kappa? It's the large secure container, the 3x4. So like the base standard accounts, they have an alpha container. It's a 2x2 that you can store stuff in. If you die, you keep whatever was in there. The alpha is just a bigger version of that. 3x4. You usually have to quest for it. The next season starts in December. 6 months. What? Nah. They probably are like, next season's going to start in December. This season's going to start now, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a 6-month seasonal. Season 1 could end and then there could be downtime. I think that's what needs to happen personally. And then you speed up the process that people would level in that like 3-month period or 2-month period. Otherwise, they just split up the player base way too much or way too long. Most difficult boss in your opinion? Wedge, yeah. True. Wedge. I would say like Knight. Probably, or Bird Eye, depending on what guns they have and ammo. But Wedge takes the cake. Yeah, for sure. That's not the most fair comparison.